Welcome back to the Defeat Type 2 Diabetes community. Our mission is to arm you with the exact science you need to make healthy, informed choices every single day. If you carefully manage your daily calories, you expect to see results. But many people still struggle with stubborn abdominal fat and a constant feeling of sluggishness, watching the numbers on the scale blur rapidly without any clear logic. This frustration comes down to a biological difference in how the body processes carbohydrates. Standard glucose is handled very differently than high doses of fructose. Research shows that a high fructose diet rapidly decreases your resting energy expenditure and actively halts the process of fat oxidation. That means feeling heavy and unmotivated to move is often a direct chemical response driven by the type of sugar you eat. When you consume regular glucose, your liver has a built-in defense mechanism. It relies on an enzyme called phosphofructokinase, which acts as a strict regulatory brake, telling the liver exactly when it is full. Notice the blue glucose pathway safely stops at a closed gate, but high doses of fructose completely ignore it, routing around the liver's natural brake entirely. Without that brake, the liver goes into overdrive. Unregulated fructose triggers de novo lipogenesis, rapid, unchecked fat synthesis. The liver is forced to convert that sugar directly into fat. This immediate accumulation of triglycerides makes the organ pulse in warning, marking the first step toward metabolic dysfunction. The delivery method dictates the speed of the damage. Liquid carbohydrates like soda, sports drinks, or sweet tea hit the body completely differently than solid foods, flooding the liver with a rapid, highly concentrated wave of sugar. A major component of those drinks is high fructose corn syrup. Unlike standard table sugar, which requires your body to break chemical bonds during digestion, high fructose corn syrup consists of free, unbound fructose molecules that require zero enzymatic digestion. We can see the impact on this comparison chart. While standard sugar absorption follows a gentle curve, high fructose corn syrup triggers a violent, immediate vertical spike. This instant flood into the portal circulation drives systemic inflammation and heavy oxidative stress. If understanding these hidden mechanisms helping you on your journey to better health, take a second to subscribe to the Defeat Type 2 Diabetes community. This science is meant to guide your daily habits so you can start healing. The danger lies in the physics of the delivery. The rapid speed and liquid form of high fructose corn syrup ensure that an otherwise simple carbohydrate functions as a fast-acting metabolic toxin in the liver. When you take in a massive dose of liquid fructose, it quickly overwhelms the absorption capacity of the small intestine. The excess sugar has nowhere to go, so it spills directly into the colon. This microscopic view of the intestinal wall reveals what happens next. Unabsorbed fructose crashes into the cellular barrier, breaking the tight junctions between cells. This creates a condition known as leaky gut, allowing toxins to slip directly into the bloodstream. Back in the liver, the unregulated metabolism of all that fructose triggers another crisis. It rapidly drains the cell's energy reserves, known as ATP. This sudden drop in energy triggers a massive eruption of toxic uric acid. This spike in uric acid activates inflammatory stress kinases, which directly cause hepatic insulin resistance. As insulin signals bounce off rejected, the liver becomes the very first organ to fail. This specific chemical stress also dictates where you store weight. Fructose upregulates localized enzymes inside your vulnerable tissue that convert inactive cortisone into active cortisol. This local stress hormone production directly drives the accumulation of stubborn belly fat. Long before standard blood sugar tests catch a problem, excess fructose has already silently initiated liver insulin resistance, intestinal permeability, and the growth of visceral fat. This raises a clear paradox. If fructose is toxic to the liver, why is eating whole fruit safe? The answer lies in the texture inside. Whole fruit comes packaged with a natural fiber matrix, a physical bottleneck safely catching and slowly releasing fructose into the bloodstream. In fruit juice, that fiber is entirely stripped away. Concentrated fructose dumps immediately into the bloodstream, making it metabolically identical to soda. Food manufacturers exploit consumer trust by hiding pure, fiberless fructose in seemingly healthy products. They mask added sugars in yogurt, oatmeal, and cereals using multiple alternative names, like agave, dextrose, and various syrups. But the human body is incredibly resilient. By switching away from liquid and hidden sugars and choosing whole, fibrous foods instead, you can actively reverse liver fat accumulation and halt the progression toward type 2 diabetes. The ultimate strategy for reclaiming your metabolic health and your daily energy starts in the grocery store aisle. Master the art of label reading, prioritize natural fiber, and continue learning with us right here at Defeat Type 2 Diabetes.